Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Victoria 3, welcome back to the most recent patch state, and welcome back to a new, Victoria 3 Let's Play project here on this very channel. And if you're coming here for the first time, I'm your Strategy Wolf, I'm doing historical gameplays, I'm studying to be a historian very soon, hopefully. And I try to bring some, at least background information, some flavor, and some roleplay style to this very game, and I try to, or not only this one, but also my other games, check them out if you want to. And that's what I'm trying to do, and we are growing and we're having a good time together. So if you don't want to miss this in the future, just leave me already a like and subscription so you won't miss future episodes. That would be awesome. And apart from this, thank you for your support, of course. I appreciate that, and a little channel like this one can just needs this little support by you guys, and I'm very grateful for every single sub, so thank you for this. And let's get into it. Since if you guys were following this one, we just were heading this Russia Let's Play, and we were trying to go for communism somehow. But of course, with Pivot of Empire and the long mod list that I was using, the game went to a state that was not really playable anymore, and unfortunately I had to end this very project. It would be also a little bit boring to jump into the very same situation in again. So I was debating what to do, if I should pause maybe on Victoria for a bit, but since, just for my own selfish reasons, since this game enjoys the biggest traction on my channel so far, I was definitely in the mood to continue with Victoria for you guys, and I feel like most people were actually hyped about Victoria as well. So, and here we are, and I've decided very spontaneously now what we're gonna do, since I couldn't decide for longer. And this is also the reason why I'm not having a prologue episode yet, or a historical background. If you guys keep on pushing for it, I will read myself into the situation and produce one. Would be actually quite nice. However, this was a very spontaneous move, and I still haven't told you what we're going to do. What we're going to do is some testing a new mod, or a mod that I've been observing, and there was seeing actually videos by One Proud Bavarian, so shout out, I guess, a lot of people that do it. Play Victoria, know him anyways, he's quite a big Paradox YouTuber so far, and I got some attention to the Greece and Balkans mod. I think I had them in my mod list before at some point, however I found it, at least as an observer, a little bit streamlined from what I saw happening, so as an outsider, I feel like it makes only sense to use this mod when you play there, but I haven't tested it deeper, and this might have been in a completely older and different state of the game, so I don't know how this is now. We're gonna test this one now, and I'm going for a nation that I haven't really played, or only once, but with vanilla it was a little bit boring. And as I'm clicking Balkan separatism, I'm not going for the most fleshed out nation, Greece over here, no. We're going for Serbia and trying to see if we can dominate the Balkans for, get some kind of independence, or even form Yugoslavia, or become a medium to great power there and dominate the region. That would be awesome. I have no idea how we're gonna do this, but nor do I have an in-depth knowledge of the 19th century of Serbia, to be honest, rather from the late period with the Balkan Wars and so forth, leading to World War One. But not with the early part, and not with the early parts, and not with the times during the Napoleonic times. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, and I have probably a lot to learn myself. But let's get a quick overview. The Balkans in general is a really cool region for me personally. I'm very interested in terms of history, but also just for traveling. I like the people a lot. I like the foods. It's of course has its problems for sure, but I was even this summer, for example, in Bulgaria, where I visited good friends, and we drove through Serbia, stayed a night in Belgrade, so I've been just there actually not that long ago. However, Serbia probably traveled the least. Nevertheless, let's get in and play it. And before I talk too much, let's just quickly read over this the introduction here. First, the scenario: Balkan separatism. Take charge of one of the nations of the Balkan, as they each seek to carve their identities free of Ottoman yoke. Generations of domination by the Sublime Porte have isolated these nations from the development and innovations of the West, but as nationalism spreads across the continent, these peoples yearn from the collapse of Ottoman power in the Balkans. This content is centered around the local struggles of each nation to establish their own national legal framework and identity, along with the fight for independence from the Sultan. If you lead these nations into independence, you can lead them down the path of irredentism to contest Ottoman domination over the Balkan. Exactly. We're gonna pick Serbia. Led by the war hero Miloš Obrenović, Serbia has broken centuries of peaceful submission with 2 uprisings that have given the country an administration independent to that of the rest of the Ottoman Empire. As nationalism sweeps across Europe, many Serbs await the day they can break the chains tying them to the Sultan and unify the Serbian people. Will Serbia find its way to independence, or will the Serbian people remain divided between the great empires? Yeah, that's the big question. Let's have a quick look on the game rules. Monuments, effects, I really don't like this one. Prestige only if we really want to do that. Probably not fantastical content, disabled. And I hope there won't be a Roman Empire anyways. Anyways, let's get in. Apart from this Greek and Byzantium mod, I have a couple of other mods in my playset at the moment. Also one, for example, that pushes smarter AI, most definitely. And some minor changes, like to some Southern European here these ones, the Tiber River, these adjustments to Southern Europe. To get some more construction in there. So this is what's up. I'm putting definitely also a link to the mod list, to my mod list, my used playset and so forth in the video description. Check it out if you feel like it. Yeah, but this time it's not as dramatic or not as many as before with the mod list that I used in the last Let's Play with an Economist Plays playlist. Yeah, but if you have any good mods in your mind, I will definitely play around and check out stuff at some point. But this is what we're using for this one. Let's see how we're doing. And interestingly, before we get to Serbia, I'm really interested that Cappadocia here as Roman Orthodox. Really? There was some prince? Is this just to push? Was there really in Trebizond some kind of a... Or I heavily doubt this, that there was some kind of independence. Is this just to push this Byzantium agenda? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's have a look at Serbia, of course, our tiny little principality over here, and see what's going on. Mileta's Rebellion. I guess that's our Miloš Obrenović. Like much of the Balkans, Serbia is both rural and disorganized, dependent on the great powers. Since gaining autonomy from the Ottoman Empire, the Serbian state has been fractured by infighting between royalist and constitutionalist factions. After a rebellion by fellow war hero Mileta Radokovic, Prince Miloš agreed to limitations on his power. Do we see him actually? I guess later. Prince Miloš agreed to limitations on his power. However, under foreign pressure, the prince abolished the Stretenie constitution based on concerns over its reformist nature. The prince now waits for the National Assembly to produce a new constitution. The Prince Miloš Obrenović has demanded social reforms through absolutism, but has found himself opposed by supporters of Aleksandar Kardovecic, who have demanded limits to the power of the throne. Prince Obrenović may be a great war hero, but his demands for absolutist rule have estranged him from the people he seeks to rule. Yeah. Dynastic feud, 5% and more agitators. Okay. Interesting. Let's have a quick look who he is. He is 56, an authoritarian landowner. He's persistent and a political operator, and followed by Milan Obrenović, 17 years old, moderate, okay, sickly and wounded. I doubt that this guy is going to survive a long time. Yeah, we do have also the bishops of the East. As the world enters a new age, scholars and state leaders have begun to debate the role of Orthodox Church within the state. Some push for full state control of the church like the Byzantines and Russians, while others advocate a more hands-off approach with fears that such influence might invite a new form of oppression like that of the Ottomans. The Eastern Orthodox tradition has diverged heavily from the Roman Catholic tradition in the West. Having rejected the primacy of Roman Church affairs, the Orthodox Church is led by 5 patriarchs, 4 at the ancient seats of Constantinople, Antioch, Alexandria and Jerusalem, with a 5th seated in Moscow. However, with the rise of nationalism, states have sought increased control over ecclesiastical affairs. God willing, we will prevail. What does this mean for us? I think there's a new orthodoxy mechanic in here. Oh yeah, here, let's have a quick look. Whoa. This is yeah, I didn't, as you see, I'm doing it absolutely blind. We're discovering this everything together. I'm not prepared at all. So I might definitely do some mistakes. We have the Orthodox Church of Serbia. As long as we do not forsake the faith, this will be able to exert influence over its bishops that can be used to blah blah their efforts to the benefit of the state. Alrighty. And we do have, what is these now? It's these bishops now I can see here. How can I thought I can I not get the journal away? Oh, it's been a while. Where was I? Orthodox Church, wait. He's the Patriarch in Constantinople, Antioch, Jerusalem, okay. Caesaropapism is the extent to which the Orthodox Church has been overtaken by and integrated into the state apparatus. This value represents the state's ability to sway its local bishops towards the will of the state. Alright, so this is the higher the better, and we can, I guess, do a couple of things to push this. Metropolis of Belgrade. Oh, I just hit that. Oh god, Orthodox Unity. Or for less. But I can just hit that and enable this, but this one was an easy one, I guess. There were basically no costs, right? Guys, I'm not gonna restart. -10, more innovation. Yeah, but it's okay, I guess. Here we can put promoting economism, theolizing church dogma, enforcing church attendance. Did we -10 radicalism increases for full acceptance, +10 loyalism increase. This was just, there's no debuff on this one, so actually it's okay that I hit that one, I guess. We just have one of those, I assume. That's what happened. We have pan-orthodox. Okay. Actually, I hope we can change this without any bigger problems. Oh wow, we're quite divided. Oh, I think the education, let's maybe actually go for this one. But let's check out, before we got into the church, let's have a quicker or better look on our state in general. We are Serbia, alright, we have here this situation. We do have a monarchy, full authoritarian state religion, national supremacy. They're extremely old-fashioned, hereditary bureaucrats, traditionalism, oh my god. At least no censorship, which actually could be helpful. No police. Wow, we're really, definitely really bad. We're part of the Ottoman Empire, but of course we are a protectorate. Yeah, we need to definitely get rid of those. Dynastic rivalry is another function, because unlike its Balkan peers, Serbia has retained native nobility instead of importing European royal family. This has aided Serbia in the transition to self-rule. However, the country has found itself divided between the great houses of Austrian-aligned Obrenovic and the Russian-aligned Karađorđević dynasty. Wait, who are we at the moment? Obrenovic. Really Austrian-aligned, okay. In the end, we might need both of them. Wait, we're here. Dynastic rivalry. House 400. We're still drafting the constitution. This is the current one, okay. House Obrenovic will be strengthened by conservatism, weakened by liberalism. Karađorđević will be strengthened by liberalism and weakened by conservatism. Wait, I'm really confused. We have Obrenovic, that means, once again, sorry guys, Austrian-aligned Obrenovic, and they have, what? The Karađorđević are Russian-aligned and they will be strengthened by liberalism. That's crazy. Idar's dynasty has cemented their control over the throne. Okay, in between we have this dynastic feud, alright. Yeah, we shall see where this is leading us to. Civic tradition, Okay, we should definitely go for secure the countryside. Does not have police. Lord, okay, we need a police force, of course. Reform Ottoman land practices. As a result of centuries of stagnation, Ottoman rule Serbia's rural nation, sometimes even aggressively so. These have demanded the Prince push forward efforts to raise the Serb people from the rural stagnation. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of traditionalism. simple farming also, but wow, we are extremely backwards. Sure, let's go check other things first. We do have, we can select an icon that seems to be free. Okay, let's do that. State construction, infrastructure. Yeah, some technology speed in the beginning. I don't know, but we're not making a lot of technology, so for... Oh, we have even more. Michael. There's tons of them, right? Maybe state construction, actually. The Sable will provide for us. I think I'm going for this one, plus infrastructure. That's nice. Or not this time. Still, let's think about it. We got conversion, we get authority, we get a couple of things. Let's see. Looking at Serbia itself, we do have here the Danube River bonus. That's good. We get some infrastructure access. Yeah, we have a population of 800,000. They are 100% Serbian and 100% Orthodox. Okay, we need no conversion or anything like that at the moment. Interesting to know. Do we have... Hopefully we have some claims around us. Yeah, Belvidec, the Banat, I guess. No, the Banat not. Slavonia also not. But definitely here southern Serbia. Bulgaria or Macedonia also not. Interesting. But we definitely have to expand in these areas if we want to get our full Serbian nationhood. Okay, that seems to be it. We're part of the Ottoman market. So let's see what we can do to get forward. First of all, maybe let's do actually some government. We have 100% like this, that's good. But our other groups are quite unhappy. What would help us to get actually towards interventionism? We need a land. Oh, we have serfdom. We have to get rid of serfdom. For this, we need somebody else in the end, and then the landowners. This is really hard right now, but I assume it's not possible with these guys, right? Nope, doesn't look good like this. So let's keep it for the moment. Start off with different things, maybe. We need to abolish the. Needed to abolish the no police, that's what was up, definitely. So, local police force or the dedicated one? Or the landowners are even fine with a dedicated one, that's nice. Or we're kicking it off with charity hospitals. Yeah, always a good idea. I think we're gonna definitely work with the church, and we need to grow. We need more people in the end because we have limited manpower or minimal population. Therefore, let's get some charity hospitals out and hopefully get some kind of reformers for us that will help us reform the country. Okay, the next step is to have a look on our market and our economical situation, how we can... Because before we go into diplomacy or any kind of further plans, we definitely need to check what we can do, what is our budget, and what we can produce, and we need to get money in the end. Of course, quite problematic in the moment with this very old-fashioned system. We have, unfortunately, no extra bona here in our area, but we have the Ottoman market that shows it what is easy to produce. So iron, for example, doesn't make a lot of sense to produce right now, even though we have iron mines, since the price is so little. How's wood? I think because I want to start rather with the easy products that we also need for our own construction. So, but wheat was quite expensive, so actually building a wheat farm or two is probably not bad, but also one in logging. How about livestock? Where's the meat price? Actually not that high, so yeah, one is okay over here. We could actually... let's have a look from what we don't have to go to the buildings, we see everything over here. Do we want to go to butchering tools immediately? Probably not, actually. At least we don't get a good outcome right now. Citruses, no. Harvesting tools, no. Definitely not. We have just our mini force over here. Wow, there's basically nothing in Serbia, so let's do some grain. Bring this to 5 maybe, and then we shall see. And after that, I want a tooling, food, textile, and furniture. Some baseline industries, I would say, just to get us started. And probably this takes forever in the end. And I think we should... What's that here, by the way? Well, we need to get, in the end, also, I think we should get a university. Probably a government building at some point. And with the current system, we should also get one construction sector out, maybe, and even prioritize that one. And see if we can afford this, and how long. This is our building program. Let's see what we can do with our authority, since we have tons of this. Tax-wise, I have to, I will leave some real room to wiggle around, since we have to see where this is going to. We can basically fire a lot of them out here, I would say. So let's do agriculture, since this is the only thing we do right now. Consecrate Metropolitan Bishop. Less tax collection. Nah, that's not great actually. Encourage almsgiving. Plus tax collection, okay. And we're skimming some of that, interesting. Less royalism, but I think that can be done. Let's do greener grass, social mobility, road maintenance, I guess, for extra state construction, perfect. Yeah, enlistment efforts we don't need right now. Wow, still so much. I mean, we can fire it out in the end. Now let's have a quick look what we wanted for the icon. I think I'm gonna get the state construction efficiency actually, so we build up a little bit quicker. That makes sense. Oh god. Oh yeah, it was just the icon. It cost us 200. We had some. And what did we have here? The radicalism. I would like to get the... We're pushing the Orthodox Church anyways by getting also the health things out, so let's actually get the innovation bonus. I like that. That we should survive here. I mean, I like it to actually have a strong... I like it to have a strong church. I think it helps us in the beginning. We should get also the birth rate over here. Yeah, this is a little bit sad what we can do, but yeah, I guess we have no option right now. So this is the start of the economical build, and let's have a look on our society or our research. Yeah. Maybe empiricism is very helpful to modernize quickly. It enables us basically to get better education systems, and everything else profits. So this might be a good go-to, but 35 months is also not super close. Stock exchange, banking. Yeah, we also need to modernize, of course, the state. Or going straight to military, Napoleonic warfare. But I doubt we're gonna fight a war early on, especially not on our own accounts. We need partners anyways. Yeah, I think we go for empiricism. And we definitely will improve relations to Austria and Russia, whilst, I guess, damaging with the Ottomans. Can we do a rivalry already with somebody? Yeah, with the Ionian Islands, I think. Oh, with Sicily, that's a good one. Yeah, it's a little bit cheesy, but with the other two I don't want right now. And because Greece might be also useful, and Montenegro. Basically improving with the people around us. England, they don't want us. They don't have any interest in the Balkans yet. In this case, then maybe... we do damage the relations to the Ottomans, that's good. Austria, I mean, is going to be an enemy later on anyways. And now with the Egyptians could be interesting. Can we... What kind of interest do we have? Yeah, sure. Here, Danubia and Anatolia. Makes a lot of sense, and I do feel like this is basically what we can do, and it's the starting setup. Yeah, we're already quite in, but it's the first episode, so I definitely want to grant you some gameplay, and let's get just started. Trebizond left that. Okay, they've been annexed already. I guess this is just some kind of thing for other for the single player with Greece, I assume. Establish a university equal to, yeah. Would like to do that, and I think therefore let's already get the second one out. Yeah, I mean I can definitely speed up because the beginning is going to be not that spectacular. On 5 even, I don't know. But I rather pause. In the meantime, the decline of the port. Across the Balkans, it is held a certainty that the Ottoman Empire is in decline. As the Sultan struggles to control his subjects, the mood is one of imminent freedom following almost 5 centuries Ottoman domination. Every year the European eye turns more towards the Eastern question. Like vultures to a corpse, nationalist leaders have begun efforts to promote their designs for the Balkan regardless of the will of the Sultan. This is our time. And we have an Ottoman legacy. Serbia enjoys a high degree of autonomy from the Ottoman government in Constantinople, yet the fledgling nation is gripped by the consequences of decades of neglect by the Porte. The country is rolled backwards and uneducated with medieval processes abounding both in industry and politics. Our country may have its freedom, but it's not if we are unable to become economically independent from the Porte. Completing Ottoman legacy will remove their effects. Okay, is this something new? We have all these. That's great. And let's keep on pushing and see how 2 Sicilies, okay, rivalry, okay. Ionian Islands as well. We have 1. Okay, are they already like, stacking these? We think we can go towards Iron Frame immediately, since iron was cheap, right? Can we afford this? Well, chill. Let's then actually reduce the taxes a bit. For the moment, I don't want to get into problems down here. Or like waste money, that's what I don't try to prevent, but we have 0 taxes and basically government wages high, okay. I mean, this government wages will let us pacify these boys a bit. But if we really can take this one, then I'm going for even a second one. Construction, because I'm happy to have some taxes. But let's get the wheat farm. Oh no. Yeah, okay, we're still stuffing here actually. So we're gonna get into minus very quickly. Art of doing nothing. Though previously opposing the charity hospital laws, Danilo. Oh, that was very quick, and it just moved forward. This was too low. Slow from my side. Okay, let's get some taxes actually, and also have irregular wages down here. That's I don't want to get used to weird settings. Yeah, technology spread. Roll fork is going to calm down at some point, but we do have here higher birth rate and very strong aristocrat contribution efficiency. That's nice. Do we have an investment pool actually? You could offer this money immediately to... We could privatize, that's what I mean. But let's see. Enforcing military access, Ottoman Empire... What? Okay. Maybe let's do it in 4 actually. It's like still have a better overview over it. Even though not so many things are happening. Health taxes, with the call for some form of healthcare, many are questioning where the money for setting the new healthcare system will come from. Some are suggesting simply taking it out of a tax fund, while others insist the government should find another way to cover the costs. Oh wow, by the way, now, as you see, it's definitely getting up here. Well, I said we have almost the taxes almost amount to nothing. I definitely can't spend extra money on it. Maybe maybe I just overdid it and should have done it slower. Still hiring. Oh yeah. Oh, and iron super expensive suddenly. Then I will change some over here. And actually get another one also immediately out. Uh-oh. We're like this, we're gonna go broke pretty quickly. Construction 10k, yeah. Okay, this is not very reliable. That's why we're going down to construction, back to wooden buildings. This was a little bit megalomaniac. Okay, then the iron is not even that necessary, but interesting. Already expanding here, the aristocrats, the wheat. But that's good, I guess that having a lot of available baseline food is never a bad idea. Oh, and we've lost, somebody went into marginalization, that's good. And the intelligence seems to be fine at the moment. Discord with the landowners. Oh yeah, that's actually quite nice. I mean, I want to play with the landowners in the beginning, but in the end, they don't have to be that strong. Especially since we want to abolish something like traditionalism at some point. Wow, this is the problem is I was playing with bigger countries recently and the -3 would be like, yeah, easy game, but as you see, they take such huge steps over here that every move does a lot. Okay, in this case, but in the end, these are marginal, these taxes, right? So, or military. There's also nothing to save over here. It's in the end, it's just the construction, right? But 1.8 is okay, this is when we are building. Then we are at like 1.8 because the investment pool is also just doing something. It's a little bit tough where we like... Maybe going for high taxes actually. And on tobacco. Let's tax things where we don't have really access to. Fish also. And services is the last one, yep. And then we shall see. Actually, paper would be probably also smart here. And suddenly the iron has been becoming really expensive already. I mean, we have the playwright, we all know this event already. I'm taking the 20 prestige since we're very small, and this makes, yeah, as you see, a huge difference actually to have this playwright. And here we're getting into minus. Should I tear down one of the construction sectors? I was too greedy over here. We shall see, maybe I can do it like that. Let's privatize this wheat farm at least. Did they buy it already? Nope. Will give us some money. Training pays off. Yeah, whatever. Ah yeah, now we are having minus because we have the investment pool growing and no construction from that one. That's the interesting one. Okay. But not that greatly, actually 6.7 standard of living. We are actually so backwards. But better than most of the Balkans actually looking at the situation in this chart. There we go, our new iron mines incoming. I feel like we can actually extend them to even a bigger level, because they will be important. And I think I'm gonna build one immediately after the wood camps. Maybe some prices have adjusted, so does it make change already here to butchering tools? Nope. And we're always done with the first year, building a first iron mine. Here, Krusevac, okay. Where's Niche, by the way? Sofia, I guess in this area here. Southern server here, it must be somewhere around here. Disruptive influence. A communique arrived in Belgrade this morning suggesting that the Ottoman base Smile Aga... Oh, this is an event actually. Nice. Greece, Byzantium and Balkans flavor DLC. Smail Aga Kenjik has conspired to usurp Ali Pasha Risam Begovic as Vizier of Herzegovina. Advisors to the prince have warned this could endanger our Serb cousins in Montenegro. The Prince Bishop of Montenegro has found himself assailed by the political intrigue of the Porte, with his borders threatened by Ali Pasha. While we cannot act openly against other subjects of our Ottoman overlords, we could aid Petar Petrovic Njegoš in sowing discord in their ranks. Yeah, send the Pasha a letter. Definitely. We were improving anyways our relations with the Montenegrians. Yeah, there we go. Iron Mines done. That's good. Wow. Input shortage of tools. Let's get some. That's actually, I mean, we can trade also, but the problem is it's mainly the Ottoman market, so our trade is plays just a marginal role, I assume. We should potentially also then get this one up. Well, this one is rushing through really quickly. There we go, we do have it. The first one, for charity hospitals, that is giving us this institution, allowing us to change the, here with the government administration. No, this is a different one, sorry guys, this is a different mod version. I was wrong. Anyways, giving us charity hospitals, reducing the death tolls, let's say. Now we can think about which police force we want to introduce, local one. Or a dedicated one. This one granting us more land over political strength. Yeah, but this is actually the better one, and I don't want the landovers to be too strong all the time. Rural folk is marginalized anyways, let's go for this one, right? Yeah. Dedicated police force doesn't hurt us, and I think in a smaller country like this, this is fair enough, even especially since we want to modernize to some extent to get stronger. Prussia accepted offer from Bavaria to host an embassy. Embassy, okay. That's all good. People are rushing into the iron mines, that's great. Tool workshops in Wallachia, how are they connected to us over here? Do the Ottomans, by the way, have investment rights? I doubt it, right? Oh yeah, we can, by the way, strengthen our relationships with others. I mean, we can go for requests to support independence. It's actually a good one already. And of course, Russia is a good partner in general. In the meantime, with Romanians, I think, or Wallachia, we can do an alliance. That's good. Same with... Oh, we cannot yet with the Montenegrinians, but Wallachia is a really good start, I think. Greece. Oh, we will have to wait. And, wow, we're already pushing forward. We're really lucky with our reform agenda. And the interests are increasing, of course, but I feel like the deficit is declining so slowly. You can actually afford this speed of construction. It's 27 weeks for one factory. That's so long. Oh my god. But it will be helpful. Let's go to 5. Come on, why are we playing on 4 when not so much is happening around us? And we did it already, or what? Something happened. Ah, yeah, we got... exactly, we finished our first research. Sorry guys, I was too quick in clicking. We got empiricism. Giving us some more influence actually with Greece. Is this helpful already? Nope, we have to still improve our relations with those guys. Or we can get the power block embassy from the Russians, just probably increasing the influence. Mass communication, nah. Banking is actually coming in, very nice. Nah. 6 years, way too crazy. 4 years, also extremely long. Probably it's a good idea to just catch up with some military stuff that we won't lacking behind. These ones will follow through anyways on mass communication. So we can go for nationalism. But we have a lot of authority right now. I'm quickly going for Napoleonic warfares just in case, so also these guys can spread. Might help us at some point. Who deserves the credit? The 2 years, yeah, the landowners, no problem. Smile Aga iced. What? Iced, that's new. Smile Aga has been killed on the orders of the Prince Bishop Niegos. Okay, this was down here, right? This Prince Bishop over here of Montenegro. And this was the event with Ali Pasha in Bosnia, I guess. I have no idea how this is displayed, if there's any further Ottoman mechanics in there. And we've got the police force, very nice, dedicated one. So is this helping us already for a... We need to get them out of this one, interesting. We need just... Okay, law enforcement on level 3, that's interesting, so let's try to get there immediately. Right of assembly, nope. National Guard. Okay, let's go for it, right? Helping us for sure. I mean, I don't know if it's a classic National Guard, the impact is very little, but let's try it and get there. Also saves us some cost for the military goods, that's helpful. And I could see it like more as a national, like, yeah, more nationalist clubs or people trying to get ready for defense in terms of suppression. I don't know if there's an example for National Guard in Serbia. Here we go. Our first factory is online and we're starting to produce our own goods. Very nice. So suddenly wood has become also expensive, so... Oh yeah, this is a good solution for this one. Just go on sawmills, producing more wood. Nevertheless, I'll also keep on pushing one more logging camp up, so it's... Maybe we can switch actually to resource production at some point. And there's a constitution imposed. Oh, I didn't even... Was this one? No. Prince Obrenovic was loath to convene a National Assembly to draft a constitution, as found ire with the document presented to both the Porte and great powers. Under pressure from both the Assembly and foreign debates, the Prince has signed the document dubbed the Turkish Constitution and left the country abdicating in the process. The new Prince Milan Obrenovic will, while infirm on his deathbed, will soon ascend to the throne. When this stone rises from the Sava, you shall return to Serbia again. T.V. Perisic to Prince Miloš, 1839. There's no room for despotism in Serbia. Oh, wow. Oh, wealth voting. Tenant farmers. Crazy. Alright, that's actually good, I would say. There's no room for despotism. Giving us all these changes, that's crazy. I think into the better in the end. We now have tenant farmers from... Yeah, of course, from what served them before. Wealth voting. Wow. Is there any big changes over here? No, but we're going to have a election soon. With new parties, which will also bring in other interest groups again. Yeah, let's wait for the first election in this case. When we have a new ruler, of course, we should have a look on his Prince Milan. It's his son. Okay. Can we do anything about his signatures? So we can seek a royal marriage with the House of Romanov. Amazing. We're gonna get... I think this is a standard event. You guys know that one already, right? Is he popular? Not really. Then a grand public wedding will placate the masses. That's good. I think this makes more sense. Despite many efforts on the part of the government to successfully revive National Guard from its present imbroglio, the law has come to be regarded as nothing but an inevitable failure. Why are we at 7? Okay. Oh well, we have a completely different new political setup. That's okay. An inexperienced ruler. With the abdication of Prince Miloš, his son Milan Obrenović nominally took the throne. Sick with consumption when giving the throne, he scarcely survived 4 weeks before giving up the ghost. Oh wow. His brother Mihailo, not him, Obrenović has been elected to sit to the throne instead. Okay, a royalist in this case. Young and politically inexperienced, he finds himself at the mercy of a national senate fixated on further curtailment of royal authority. The young prince appears to be set in following his father's footsteps. Despite his father's exile, he has pushed for a return to autocracy, not knowing that he's eroding what little political support he has. Taking advantage of his political inexperience, supporters of the House of Karađorđević have begun to move against the prince, seeking to eject House Obrenović from power. Okay, we just got used to the former situation, and Mihailo, next one in charge, is him. He is arrogant, okay, romantic, reserved, old-fashioned man, a royalist, and we know we had the election where we have big vote of the Conservative Party, I guess, which leads us to this outcome. Can we change something towards? I need to get rid of traditionalism. That's the most important thing in terms of economic politics, but doesn't seem to be possible over here. So I can actually remain with like those guys, since they also allow me to do most things I want to do at the moment. Hereditary. This was something we were thinking about. I mean, 10 farmers a step further is better than serfdom for sure. That's good already. And let's go for religious schools in this case. Yeah, we need to educate our population. That's important. Keep this going. And I think we're going to, even though in this speed we can easily finish this year quickly before we definitely end this very first. And what the hell? Crazy episode where like the throne is in shambles. Raising up against the threat of absolute rule, Alexandra Karađorđević has rallied both political and military leaders to eject Mihailo Obrenović from the throne. With the approval of the port, he has been named the new Prince of Serbia. Okay. And he's a reformer, even better. What is this? Nikola is our new prince, and things have changed again. Agitator appears. Good thing is, with him probably as a reformer, I'm pretty sure we could go for... oh no, reformer is just more ethnic for other things. But he's meticulous, that's good, and ambitious. Also with him we should be able to give a... no, we have to wait for the next royal marriage a bit. Russia, Wallachia is entering an alliance. That's... yes, to this alliance actually. And yeah, as I promised, I want to finish this year at least. Our debt is increasing. Yeah, with such a small country, I think you can speed up a little bit more. That's the beauty. How's our tooling workshop coming along? Well, it's working. Slowly staffing, that's okay. Iron mines, oh, they're fully occupied, that's good. Logging camps. Yeah, our GDP almost has doubled, so actually quite nice. Rousing speech captivates the public. Now we're gonna go for the success. Wow, we're really extremely fast in passing things. I mean, also the constitution changed a lot. That's Samyan. Samos. It's depicted as a single country, okay. I will wait if somebody else gets in here before we find our... I guess it was just an uprising, probably by event with the mod. I just assumed that one. But I feel like we're slowly... Oh, no. We're not gonna get autonomy reduced, and therefore I think this will lead us to a war. I hope I can bring Russia in. However, this is going to be a big cliffhanger. Oh my god, my head. Yeah, since this was an interesting start into this campaign, I really hope you liked it. And again, if you want to see some more background information, let me know. Give me lots of comments and pressure, and the more pressure I'll get, the more intense research I'll start and have a look what I can tell you about Serbian history of the time. I feel like it seems to be quite interesting. At least we already had a lot of stuff going on in this Game of Thrones in the first couple of years, and first 3 years only. And now it seems to be a very tense one, keeps on going crazy since, yeah, Ottomans are pushing more pressure. Let's see where we're going with this one. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Is this the kind of Victoria campaign you wanted to see with me? And yeah, of course, always happy for ideas and suggestions. Hope you like this one. And of course, if you don't want to miss any future episodes and in general want to support me a little bit, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription to support this channel a little bit and see more Balkan action in the next weeks and month ahead. Apart from this, most importantly, thank you for watching and see you next time in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.